Well, let's bring in former National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien. It's an honor to speak with you, Ambassador O'Brien. You served as National Security Advisor when I was working in the Trump White House as press secretary. You did an excellent job. And I want our viewers to hear from you directly because as National Security Advisor, you advised the president to the panoply of national security threats we face and the options before him. And as you look at ISIS, 1,500 to 3,000 strong in Syria, we believe, so they are somewhat decimated in number. Do you fear ISIS today has regrown? Is this a threat that you think Jake Sullivan is looking at as he lays out the options for President Biden?
Well, Kayleigh, it's great to be with you, and thank you for those kind words. Keep in mind, the Obama-Biden people called ISIS the JV team back before President Trump came to office. And that JV team killed many Americans, including Kayla Mueller and James Foley and Peter Sotloff and others. So, this is a very dangerous group of people. And we've had a wide open border for 4 years, Kayleigh. We've had not just the terrorists on the watch list that we've caught, the thousands and hundreds of thousands of gotaways. So we've got ISIS. We know for a fact we've got Hezbollah here. We've got Chinese soldiers here. We've got, you name it, the bad guy central is here in America. And Kash Patel and Stephen Miller and the folks who are in charge of Homeland Security are going to have their hands full when they get into office, because it's time that the FBI stop going after Catholic people going to Latin Mass and PTA parents going to PTA meetings and anti-abortion protesters and January 6th guys. And they've got to go round up all these ISIS terrorists, the Hezbollah terrorists, the Chinese agents, and that's going to be a lot of work, Kayleigh.
It is. And Ambassador O'Brien, we know that Assad was a horrific dictator, killed many, and he's no longer in Syria. Now you have the rebels that have taken over. But when I read this in the Washington Post today, I wanted to pull it up for you. You see that ISIS actually has 9,000 individuals in Syrian prisons. So as you look at ISIS in Syria and this new regime of rebels, does it concern you that we don't know what's going to happen to these 9,000 individuals?
So this is something that concerned President Trump very much in the first term, and they're being held by our Kurdish allies in northern Syria. If they get released, they're going to go into the bloodstream of Syria, of Iraq, but they're also going to get here to America. And so we've got to make sure we do everything we can, Kayleigh, to support our Syrian Kurdish allies and make sure those ISIS guys stay in jail. And we've got to make sure this new regime and we hope they're moderate. They claim they've given up their jihadi past. We've got to make sure they keep these ISIS folks in jail, because if those 9,000 terrorists get released, they're going to wreak havoc all over the Middle East, but even here in the homeland.
You wrote an excellent article in Foreign Affairs, and it really kind of sums up the Trump doctrine. People say, we don't have a few words to sum it up. It's peace through strength. But this really in long form sums it up. And I want to pull up the headline, The Return of Peace Through Strength. President Trump, along with you, Pompeo, others, did it once. How does President Trump do this again as he stares down China, who says it's time to reunify with Taiwan?
Well, number one is rebuilding the military and making sure the rules of engagement for our war fighters allow them to defend us. And it's putting in a great team, which President Trump has done with Radcliffe and Elise Stefanik and Marco Rubio and Hagstedt. We're going to have a strong team that's going to come in with a total commitment by President Trump to leading from the front, not leading from behind. January 20th.
Ambassador O'Brien, thank you very much for joining me. Yeah, cannot come fast enough. Agree with you there.